Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, predicting a game between us and the Arizona Cardinals happening this Sunday in San Francisco. I'm excited for this matchup. I hope you guys are as well. We got a division matchup, another one for this season. Week 1, we played Seattle. We ended up beating them in Seattle, so I will definitely take that any day of the week. Always an extra boost when we can beat them at their place in Lumen Field. But now we get to finally go back home and face another division rival, the Arizona Cardinals. The first two road games, now a home game. So yeah, I'm excited for this matchup. I hope you guys are as well. Both teams are 2-0, surprisingly, and also the Rams. So this is a very competitive NFC West, and I expect it to be the same way for the rest of the season because all the teams look really good on paper. And last week they all got wins. I believe the 49ers got a win over the New Orleans Saints, Seattle over Pittsburgh, Los Angeles over Tennessee, and Arizona over the Carolina Panthers. That's very impressive right there. And we're going to see a lot more great victories from all these teams. But hopefully the 49ers come out on top and win the NFC West at the end of the year. Come back to me in like 15 weeks. All right, so before I get the video started, per usual, please like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciative. If you're new to my channel, that is going to help me out a lot. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much. And let's just get into it. 49ers versus Arizona Cardinals. Who is going to win this match? Okay, for the 49ers, some things to look forward to against Arizona. As you know, they're a very tough team against the 49ers. I feel like when Arizona plays another team, it's very hit and miss with them. It's either they're really good or they're really bad against any team. They played the Carolina Panthers on Sunday, and they looked really good for the most part, but then they got a little too overconfident and almost let the Carolina Panthers come back, which is not a good thing because you don't let your guard down a lot. The 49ers are guilty of this as well, so I guess I can't get mad at Arizona for doing that, for letting their foot off the gas, but that's a little too much, and that can cause you to lose games, and I really thought that the Panthers were going to win that game. That would have been nice for us. The 49ers and Cardinals, always a tough rivalry, always trading back and forth wins. So it's a game that we can have to take very seriously. And also, it's really serious for the NFC West race. Whoever can win this one will be inching closer to winning the NFC West title because it's a division matchup. The 49ers and Cardinals, they've had some interesting opponents, I would say. I feel like the 49ers had a bit of a tougher schedule in terms of the first two games. They played New Orleans, even though Arizona did play them as well. We played Seattle. That's always a tough game no matter what. NFC West opponent. The Cardinals, as I said, they play New Orleans and Carolina. Are they the best teams? Probably not. New Orleans, I think they're going to be better than what people think. Maybe not in terms of record-wise, but a very competitive team, and that's what they've been doing so far. The Panthers, I don't think they're that good, to be honest with you. I'm just going to be honest and truthful about that. My hometown team, the Panthers, they are just not a good team, and honestly, I think they're the worst team in the NFL. I could say worse than every other team, I would say, for right now. I mean, dysfunctional offense, not a great defense, and they've had some mini bright spots, but Bryce Young is the big question mark. Did he almost make that comeback against Arizona? Yes, but at the same time, they were down by a lot anyway, so Arizona, that's kind of their fault for almost choking that game and just not doing anything and playing prevent defense. I won't take too much away from that. Bryce has been performing not well for the past 2 years, although he has had a great second half of the year in 2024, but you can't have great second halves. You have to have a great year for the most part, and so far he has not shown that he's consistent. Anyways, I'm just going to go back to the 49ers and Cardinals game. Let's talk about Arizona. I can pretty much regurgitate everything I've been saying for the past few years about Arizona. They have a great offense led by Kyler Murray when he is really good. When he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's really bad. It's kind of like Jameis Winston in terms of inconsistency. I don't think he throws as many turnovers as Winston, but he can. Very capable of doing one touchdown and 3 interceptions games, that type of ordeal. James Conner, he's always a reliable running back, and he's still going at a pretty older age for a running back. I'm really impressed what he's done for Arizona. I mean, literally, he's carrying the team on the back of his back for himself, which is really good right there. Defensively, I feel like they're getting improvement, especially with head coach Jonathan Gannon, which his specialty is defense, so they better be at least pretty decent. It's going to be a very compelling matchup. For the 49ers, Brock Purdy will be scheduled to be out in this game, so Mac Jones will be taking over again as the starting quarterback for the 49ers, which is pretty good news right there in terms of having a great backup quarterback. I thought he played really, really well against New Orleans, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's New Orleans, they're not the best team, but hey, it's an NFL team. You got to show up no matter what. Anything can happen in football. Mac he had an opportunity and took advantage of the opportunity. I'm definitely happy for him. Defensively, I think they're really impressive. They did a good job against containing Sam Darnold and company week 1. They did a pretty good job on making the last final plays against New Orleans. They did let them bend a little bit, but they didn't break too much. And I think that's going to be the theme of the 49ers is that they'll let you get yards, but they're not going to allow a lot of points. And so far, they've really done a good job at that. Robert Saleh, I can't stop saying this for this team. He's been the biggest difference maker for the 49ers all year long. We talk about defensive coordinators in the past. For the past 2 years, hasn't really worked out, but Saleh coming back, I think that's just amazing right there. And I've always said this too. I hope they pay him like a low tier NFL head coach right now because he deserves that kind of money for what he's done for the 49ers and what he will do for the 49ers. Not just the highest paid defensive coordinator, but also a lower end head coach, maybe a first time head coach money. He's worth it that much. Honestly, if he wasn't with the 49ers, then I don't know who the defensive coordinator would be, and it wouldn't be in the shape that it is in right now had it not been for Saleh. Some people say it's a little bit overrated. They haven't played anybody, but Seattle's always a competitive opponent. Spencer Rattler did a pretty good job in week 2 against us. You just got to deal with the cards you got. And there's always that argument the 49ers don't play anybody. I mean, 2019, for the first 7-8 games, they didn't play anybody. And then they played New Orleans, of all teams, with Drew Brees. And they had a shootout with Jimmy Garoppolo. And we won the game, surprisingly. I don't like that argument for not just with the 49ers, but any team in general. If you're on a winning streak, you're on a winning streak, whether they're good or bad. And maybe that has to do a little bit on whether the opponents you play are good or bad. I don't know. I mean, everybody's an NFL team. You just got to play who's on your schedule, and I've always been in that argument big time. So, yeah, 49ers, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this matchup. Arizona, they're a really tough team, so it can honestly go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona won this game, but who wants the Cardinals to win? The 49ers deserve to win, earn the opportunity to win, and hopefully they don't let us down and win this game. And with that out of the way, I'm definitely picking the 49ers to win this one. I think they have all the tools to succeed to winning this game. Mac Jones, will he have the great performance that he did against New Orleans? I don't think so. I think it's going to be more like a slugfest for defenses, but if he could just maintain the ball, which he did a pretty good job on. He only had 1 turnover with the fumble, but he didn't throw any interceptions. As long as he plays clean football, let's McCaffrey, Brian Robinson, whenever he gets more opportunities, Ricky Pearsall, Juwan Jennings, even Kendrick Bourne, his old teammate in New England. When you get those pieces together, when they do good things, then the offense is going to be clicking. The defense, if they can get to the quarterback, which they have been somewhat, but they also been doing pretty good in coverage for the most part, aside from pass interference. I feel like that's always been an issue with Robert Saleh's defense. It's very high risk, high reward with defensive backs. But other than that, yeah, I'm feeling really good about this one. The bigger one, they got to contain Kyler Murray, which they haven't really done a good job containing Murray for the past few years since he's been the starting quarterback for the Cardinals. I hope they do a good job this time around. Let's see what Robert Saleh has planned for this matchup on Sunday. But I'm going with the 49ers because I believe in Mac Jones for this week. I believe in McCaffrey. I believe in what the defense can do. Rush Kyler Murray. Hopefully steal out the pocket and also stop James Conner. That's also a big one as well. They can do all that, then they'll win this game, which I think they can. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this matchup. Who do you have winning this NFC West matchup? Do you have the 49ers? Do you have the Cardinals in San Francisco? Can't wait to talk about this in the comments below. If you guys like this, per usual, like and subscribe. Much appreciative. I hope to catch you guys up tomorrow when I do Position Edge for both teams. Bye, guys. Love you guys as always. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Go Niners all day.